Hello and welcome to Sevilla Beyond. In this video we are going to review Revolution of the Daleks, and then after that we're going to talk about it, what I thought of it, and just what I thought was good and what I thought that they needed to improve. And in my next video, on the video after my next one, it's going to be an audiobook. So be sure to look at that. And yeah, my next video is actually going to be Series 13, everything we know about that, because I've just wrote a document about that. So I'm going to read it out. So hope you like the video. Revolution of the Daleks was a good episode. I think it was one of Jodie's best episodes so far, and I'm going to explain why in a bit. I'm just going to review the whole thing first. So what basically happens is that the Prime Minister of America, Prime Minister of Britain, and a scientist called Theo, they're showing there's a Dalek, and they're creating these Daleks and spreading them around the world, and they're as the security drones of Earth. And Yaz, Ryan and Graham, they've been stuck on Earth for 10 months without the Doctor trying to find her. But then they see some footage of the Dalek, and then they try to stop it. But then the Doctor comes back with Captain Jack, and the Doctor who has saved the Doctor from prison in a Judoon prison cell. And then they all go up to the Dalek, and then they have to fight the Daleks, and then they call these bronze Daleks, and the bronze Daleks stop these new Daleks who have not turned bad, but they have shown their plan, because they were going all around Earth pretending to be really nice, but then they went bad and started killing those humans. And then what happens is, so the bronze Daleks, they classify the new Daleks here as impure. So what they do is they just exterminate them all, and then the Doctor tricks them to going away by putting them in a TARDIS, a different TARDIS to hers, and putting them in a TARDIS and sending the TARDIS to the void. And then we sadly say goodbye to Graham and Ryan, who I thought were brilliant companions. And the exit was a bit too long, and I thought that their exit wasn't as emotional and dramatic as I thought it should be. But yeah, I think I was sad. But it's good that the Doctor and Yaz have some time to themselves. But the only thing I don't like is John Bishop as Dan in the new companion as Series 13. I do not want it. I mean, he could be a good companion, just I do not want him to come, because I just want the Doctor and Yaz. I know this is a really controversial thing to say, but I just want the Doctor and Yaz to have some space so they can breathe. It had to add a new companion in, didn't they? Can it just be the Doctor and one companion? That's what I always wanted. Not 3 companions or 2 companions. It was so annoying. It's so annoying. But I didn't want Graham and Ryan to leave. They were all good companions. But John Bishop as Dan, I just don't want him to join, because then he'll never go, and it's just annoying. But this episode was a good episode. The things that I think they need to improve was like the prison scene was a bit too short, and the ending scene was a bit too long. And they didn't really explain why the Doctor was actually in prison, and we didn't see any Judoon, which I would have liked. But I liked how you could, that in the prison cell you could see Weeping Angels, Sycorax, Pating, they came back, and Ood, Brian Ood is in Time Lord Victorious as well, which I have started collecting, and I'm going to do a review on in the future. But this was a good episode, and I think that it was Jodie's best episode. So I think that's it from me. I don't think, is there anything else to say? Oh yeah, the music was brilliant. I've literally downloaded like the whole soundtrack on my Spotify. Segan and Nicola, perfect music. And we also, Captain Jack back. I love Captain Jack so much. He's one of my favourite characters in Doctor Who, along with Sarah Jane, brilliant character. Loads of other doctors. And I think that's it from me. And I'll see you in my talk about Series 13 and everything we know about it. Bye.